beautiful day, and here we are with you on Mondays 2015. Just 13 days to go to the presidential election in Nigeria. Wow, the days are closing up on each other, and it's so amazing that it's just 13 more days to that date that seemed to be so
4 years away.
Yeah,
3 years away, 2 years away,
and then here we are. We're just counting days, just 13 days. You're welcome to the program. I'm Jummy Micheals.
Welcome again. My name is Jumoke. Adesuwa. Thank you for being a part of the show. We appreciate your patronage on the show. And today, as usual, we'll be talking about state of the nation. We're discussing countdown towards the 2015 elections. And then, as you know, that we always go to town with some people's opinion, and then we have our in-house analyst. So today is not going to be an exception. As usual, we'll be going to town to find out what threats of democracy is, and then we'll also have a package about what good governance means.
Good governance. You know, sometimes if you are someone that was born maybe closer to the 80s and 90s, and then you listen to people who have been born in the 70s and 60s talk about the good old days of Nigeria, and then you begin to wonder, and then you can't just, you can't marry what they talk about with what we have now.
What went wrong?
What went wrong?
Where we missed it?
Where did we miss it? You know, you ask so many questions, and then you wonder, is it the same Nigeria we're talking about? Yes, it's the same Nigeria. You know, I think they were called the sweet old days.
And what amazes me really is the quantum of education we've had in recent past. We have people talking about educating ourselves about the need to have peace, the need to be cultured, the need to be cautious about a few things, and yet we have violence and the increase.
Exactly.
So how do we marry it? We keep preaching this. If you ask the average Nigerian, he tells you he knows the right thing to do. He tells you what's right.
It's a very huge problem, and I believe that somehow, someday, we'll be able to create a balance in governance.
Why are we not
that
getting
people
there?
will have a different experience.
Why do you keep saying somehow, sometimes we'll get there? Why not now?
Well, I believe that
we are the change agents. We are the change agents.
We are the change agents, but where are they? You know, are they in the leaders, the political leaders with their huge promises and promises of a better life, promises of a better Nigeria under their leadership? But well, that's why I say, well, let's just all continue to be optimistic.
And then another very escalating issue is the issue of violence during campaigns, and the issue of hiring people to go to campaigns.
Just hit the nail on the head. Hiring of youths, you know, to perpetrate all this evil and violence we see everywhere. The PDP campaign in one of the northern states have to be cancelled. Even the APC cancelled their own you know, because of the kind of violence they've envisaged already in those states. So a lot of things are happening.
Now, do you blame them? What about unemployment among the youths? Because they have to keep themselves busy, and then they will find work on idle hands. It's
a huge problem, but we'll be looking at it on the program this evening, the issue of good governance in Nigeria. Should we believe our leaders? Should we believe the promises? Should we believe the assurances? Well, it's left for us as Nigerians. That's what we'll be discussing today, but meanwhile, we'll take a break and look at this report we have for you, talking about threats to democracy. Stay with us.